Welcome back. I love food. Eating fruits has tremendous health benefits and is a key to a healthy lifestyle. Having a good understanding of fruits and the right way to incorporate them in our diet is just to get the optimal health benefits, to enjoy the pleasure of eating fruits. Joining us to teach us how to do this is our darling chef.
Chef Fregzs.
How you doing?
Fregzs.
Fregzs. I'm always saying Chef Fregzs. Okay, how you doing?
I'm good.
It's so good to have you back.
Thank you for having me and congrats on your twins.
Thank you. Last time you came, you didn't do practical, but I'm happy that you're doing practical today because yummy. So how do we go about it? See, everybody said fruits now, you must eat fruits. How do we incorporate fruits in our daily diet?
I mean, the regular Nigerian thing is to cut up fruit. Well, generally worldwide, let's not just make it Nigeria, but Nigerians are very passionate about a fruit salad.
Yeah.
You know, a few pawpaws, a few pineapples and watermelon, call it a day. Yeah. But there's so much you can do with fruit. I wish I could do more on set today, but I'll be explaining to you different ways how you can incorporate fruit in your
now for a breakfast. Well, yes. What do we do in breakfast? Because do we have to have fruits with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or can we just pick?
That's part of what I want to explain to people today. People need to understand that you can try and incorporate. You know, they'll tell you 5 a day keeps the doctor away. So try and have it in the morning, try and have it in the afternoon, and fruits.
Expensive.
No, wait. Try and have it as much as you can. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Not necessarily morning. So depending on your diet or your schedule or when you have time, you can do maybe fruits in the morning, or they will advise you have fruit before dinner so you are not eating. They tell you to eat lightest at dinner. You know, you shouldn't have so much carbohydrates at dinner because your body is kind of shutting down. So in the afternoon, you can have your carbohydrates. So you may not have fruits then. Okay. But to help, like, you know, you're supposed to sleep better and whatnot at night. So it's better you can have fruits, like maybe an apple before your dinner, a grapefruit before your dinner. For breakfast, like we have here, we have oats, Quaker oats. Everybody, it's a general thing. Some people don't like it, some people like it. But you see, oats are packed with fiber. It's very good. It helps lower cholesterol. It helps, it's fiber, so your stomach will digest food better when you have it. And it's a slow-releasing energy food. Okay. So your energy doesn't just go like that throughout the day. It's, you know, you have energy for a longer time. So instead of having it plain oat with just sugar or milk, we've sweetened ours with honey today.
So you don't use sugar at all?
Well, if you're trying to eat healthier, you know, there's honey, and you can use.
I don't eat it without sugar at all because I hate sugar.
Funny enough, I have mine with a pinch of salt, just a tiny pinch, and I enjoy it like that. No sugar, no milk.
I eat mine with raisins. I just throw raisins in and that's it.
You see now, raisins for me are an annoying kind of sweetness. So you can do raisins, and sometimes some raisins are dried with sugar to make it last longer. So you need to be careful. But here we've done it with fresh bananas, fresh strawberries. I know people say,
can I just take that? Okay.
Fresh strawberries, fresh bananas, and fresh grapefruit. No, not grapefruit, sorry, grapes. Now, people will say, but strawberries are expensive. Or, it's not every time.
They are expensive.
It's not every time.
They don't sell them in Nigeria.
And they're not very sweet.
They do. That's what I was going to say now. It's a bit more popular in Nigeria now. This I got from a local small market near my house. This is not from.
It's never really sweet. The ones I get here, they're hardly sweet. Because
you have to get them seasonally. Sometimes some are like factory produced. I don't know, made in a greenhouse. So in and out of season they will make them. But sometimes like now.
Your house must be in Ikoyi.
No, my house is not in Ikoyi. I stay on the mainland. You know, it's not a fancy.
I've never seen strawberries in Ikeja.
No, in Ikeja you have to go to maybe a supermarket, and some supermarkets 900 naira. I know it sounds a lot. But like I said, it's not every time. And this is something, a pack can feed, 4 people. So when you break down that cost, you know, you want to have a special breakfast, you have your friends over, that kind of thing.
One of my problems with, because grapes, I love grapes. But the problem is that when you buy that 1,000 naira pack, in like 5 minutes, it has finished.
It has finished.
And everybody's like, I'm like, 1,000 naira, I don't know you.
I know.
Very expensive.
I know.
All these fruits here, there's no cheap one.
No, that's what.
Except banana.
And I'm going to go, you know, talk about expensive, cheap fruits as well. Now, grapes, for example, again, what I wanted to highlight here are treats. Sometimes don't say, because this thing is too expensive, I can't have it. You can do it once in a while. And a way to enjoy grapes even more. These grapes here are frozen. Okay. So instead of just, you know, it's a sweeter experience.
Really? Frozen grapes?
It's really, really, really interesting. So you eat it slower, you won't eat it as fast. And it's just a different way to enjoy the grapes. These are pears as well. Pears they are a family of apple. they're kind of expensive. They're like 100 naira for one.
Yeah.
But it has a bit more vitamin C, or just as much vitamin C as apple.
An apple.
And it's just not as sweet. Sometimes the sweetness of apple gets to me. I don't know if you're like that. Now, part of why we all know pawpaws are easily available here. Watermelon is easily available. I just want people to understand that these are other options. It may be expensive, but you can do it once in a while. Pineapple is an all-time favorite.
But I hear it's too sweet and it can be very good for you.
Yes,
is that true?
I was going to address that as well. They'll say, oh, it has too much sugar, it has too much this, it has too much that. Now, depending on your diet, some people are maybe diabetic. Even if you're diabetic, it's not all fruits that are good for you, because fruits are still sweet and still turn to sugar in your body at the end of the day. But I brought it here because it's a fruit that's easily available, so you shouldn't do it so much. And some people are kind of allergic to pineapple.
But do you have any difference? Is there a difference? Is this one the Benin one or the
No,
Cotonou?
this is not the Togolese Cotonou one. The Togolese Cotonou one is a slimmer variety and is usually white inside.
Yes.
This is a bit more yellow.
And sweeter.
Yeah, I prefer this one. But some people like the flavor of that one as well. But
I love pineapple, but I have a weight problem right now.
Okay.
But I've heard that, and I think we should tell our viewers.
Yes.
Because if you eat fruit after your meal, it's not good for you. You're not doing the right thing. I used to do that. I stopped that about a couple of months ago when I read it somewhere.
Now, that's the thing. I've heard that before. I've had, always having a weight issue. I'm just got back from a holiday to...
You're a cook now, you must have weight issue.
Well, broke every rule. The truth is that I've gone on a diet, lost so much weight before, and it's taking time to put it all the way back. The truth is, there was a point for dinner, I was having more or less only fruit. Do you understand? And it worked for me. I've heard that story before where they say, oh, after fruits, and if it works for you, that's why part of what I was saying, if you notice that every time maybe you have like a pineapple, for example, pineapple or citrus that has some acid in it, if you notice that you're reacting to it, you tend to go, and they'll say fruits will make you go to the toilet, but when what is happening in the toilet is very serious, you need to maybe see your doctor or try and change when you're eating your fruit.
I noticed something about when I think more when I was pregnant, because I had a lot of olives when I was pregnant. It was a good excuse.
It's not frozen.
It's frozen.
When I have my food, because usually when you're pregnant, you're a little bit constipated most of the pregnancy. When I take olives on it, grapes, my food tends to digest better. However, when I try other fruits, I don't get that same effect. So I read that stuff what you mentioned about eating fruits after your meal.
Before your meal.
Yeah, that you should eat your fruits before your meal. But I realized when I take the grapes after my meal, I get better digestion. So I think, like what he said, we should listen to what your body is telling you predominantly.
And that's what I said earlier on about eating fruit before. They'll recommend you eat like a grapefruit or just like an apple, just one before your meal, not usually after.
Now give us options on how, because someone was talking about blending fruits with yogurt. How do you do that? Could you tell us?
Yes,
about fats.
No, that's what I was going to say. Maybe the yogurt you're using had sugar.
Yeah.
Now, in the supermarket near my house, for example, they sell locally made yogurt that doesn't have sugar. And there's like I lived in Kaduna during my NYC year. You have like the one that has millet in it without. You can have the option of sugar without sugar. Now millet is really good for you as well. So that you can take that without sugar and blend it with whatever fruit you like. And something I want to talk about today is about green smoothies.
Okay, let me pause you on green smoothie. Let me take a Melda's call. Good morning, are you there?
Yes.
Thanks for calling. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'm interested in the program, and there's a little bit confusion somewhere.
Okay.
You play with fruit. You should consider our own environment and our people. Like Yenny said, she was like, she cannot see strawberry on the mainland. I want us to play with the fruits we find around us. It's our environment and it's our body. At least our bodies work better with the fruits we produce down here than bringing exotic fruits. I'm not against it in totality, but then let us try and play with the fruits we have around here. It's only banana and pineapple. I know that we can easily see here. I'm not seeing other old fruits. You're bringing strawberry and all that.
Okay,
and
thank you very much.
Okay. All right. I knew I was going to receive this kind of commentary, but people, what I do, people always see on my Instagram page, where did you? I'm like, it's here. Because it's not easily, you don't see it every time, doesn't mean it's not there.
It's not in K2 markets.
Yes, it's not in K2 market. And now the things we see in K2 market are things you already know. Our oranges, our limes, our pawpaw, our pineapple, and the watermelon. Yeah. Now, what I want to talk about doing those, we already know what it is, but how do we incorporate it? Now, what I was going to talk about was, like your watermelon, for example, you can put it in a salad. Watermelon takes pepper even. You can put some dry pepper on it and mix it in a salad.
Really?
Yes, watermelon works well with everything. You can put chili on your watermelon. Your pawpaw, for example, you can eat it with fish. Pawpaw and fish makes a lot of sense.
I've never tried that before.
Oh yes, you can put your apple in a salad that has a bit of chicken in it. It goes very well. You can use your limes to make a salad dressing. So those are things I really, it's just that a few constrictions.
Wait, let me understand the watermelon.
Oh yes.
So I cut my watermelon now.
Yes, and because into cubes.
Okay, into cubes.
Into cubes, and you can make a salad. You can have like your lettuce and whatnot, or you can make like a dressing that has vinegar and chili inside, and use it to dress your watermelon. Watermelon is sweet, and when it cools, the temperature difference of that heat from the chili and the watermelon works very well. Very, very well.
I can imagine it.
Then you know, I was going to talk about green smoothie. So to Imelda or anybody that's going to call, in the market, go and buy spinach. Spinach, not the green for shoko, no. Just regular, not ugu. Ugu is too, well, ugu is too bitter.
Which one is spinach? You know spinach. I know spinach is in the bag. We know the spinach is in the American bag. Green. But I'm saying like the one in Nigeria. How do you know spinach in Nigeria?
Which one is Nigerian spinach?
Now the one that's Nigerian, in the market they'll just say they'll tell you spinach because I've asked. They say, oh, this one is spinach. Now the green is the one that is a bit long that looks like, I don't know, a plant green exactly.
Is it shoko that is spinach?
No, it's not shoko. Shoko is different. This green, it's
not ugu. Spinach. I think Nigerian spinach is ugu.
Is ugu no?
No, ugu is how like spinach. Ugu is a bit more bitter than spinach.
Spinach, okay.
Yes, okay. You can even use ugu self if you can handle the bitterness, and because ugu you have to cook it up normally. But if you can handle why not? Put it in your smoothie. You get pawpaw, you get bananas. Bananas, another tip. A banana is going bad, don't throw it away. Chop it up, put it in a bag and put it in your freezer. When you want to make a smoothie, instead of adding ice, you put that in your blender with your watermelon, your pawpaw, and add your spinach to it. Why are you adding spinach to it? Greens, chlorophyll, it's really good for you, antioxidants. It fights so many diseases, it keeps your immune system going. It's good for your beetroot. How many of us know beetroot?
I know beetroot.
Yeah, beetroot. Boil it down, stick it in your freezer, add it to your smoothies. It's super good. Look at the color of beetroot.
I got it. We have it in the can. We do. It's not fresh
They sell it. It's in the market.
I see the canned ones. I don't see the fresh ones.
It's not in the can. That's the thing. It's in the market. Many people see me buy something. They're like,
where did you get
that? I saw golden melon.
Let me.
It's cheap. Yeah. It's not an expensive thing.
Let me take this call. Good morning. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning. This is Jenna calling from Ikoton.
Yeah, go ahead.
Good morning.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hi, go ahead.
Excuse me. Hello?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm Auntie Melda Smith. Okay. I just want to buttress my auntie's point.
Of course.
What my auntie was trying to say is that those fruits there, they are international fruits.
Yes.
Like the pear, the berry, the strawberry, and the grape. They are not grown here.
Okay.
So 50% of the nutritional value you're supposed to have, it will not have it because they are imported.
Okay.
They are imported fruits. So the nutritional value that is supposed to be there will not be there. You mentioned fruits that are grown from Nigeria. Exactly.
All right. Okay. Let me answer. Thank you very much. Let me answer because I want her to understand that I've understood you.
Okay.
From what he has said is that there are other fruits here that we can use. So there's bananas, there's watermelon, right?
Yes.
There's pineapples, there are oranges. Now, and one tip you just gave to us is that you can freeze your old bananas that's going bad. Put it in the freezer as ice cubes.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? You now put the ice cubes in your blender, put your watermelon, put your whatever fruit, pawpaw, and ugu inside, blend it.
And drink.
Oh my goodness, fantastic.
I was going to say something that, sometimes as Nigerians, we tend to choose what we like from the, in quotes, imported Western culture. We choose the nice shoes, we choose the nice bags, but why can't we embrace something like a good fruit? I mean,
we're selective.
It was selective.
We're not embracing it. We're just saying that they're not easily accessible.
But I'm saying that it's there, and it's different. It's not every time. I'm not saying that you need to do this every time. I'm not championing only these fruits. Yeah. There's a pineapple. We wish we could have more here today, but we already know there's pawpaw existing. And people need to, I'm just trying to explain to people that, like for your pawpaw and the fruits we already know, there are different ways that we can eat. Like I said, incorporate it in your salad. Make sure that you cut it up. You can even, for making smoothies at home, please, if you are watching, don't wait to start cutting your pawpaw and your pineapple when you want to make your smoothie. Take a few hours, when you're free, cut everything up, divide it into little bags or little plastics, stick in your freezer. So when it's time, just dump it all in. Then your yogurt, if you're adding yogurt, make sure it's sugar-free, natural yogurt.
Let me take this call from Francis. Good morning, Francis. Are you there?
Yes, Moraya and Co. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, the other lady you brought last week said, you people promised of bringing her again. And this man came here again. Please, we would like to have addresses and contacts of these people because some of us don't know about this information that are passing. That is why television, watching your program is informative. So we would like to have their contacts.
All right.
And then know them so that we can go further from what they are saying.
We on Twitter, we gave the contacts of the doctor that came last week. Her contacts are on Twitter, all over Twitter, on Facebook. We also give his own contacts also on Facebook and Twitter pages. All right, let's see some tweets.
Doye Adelore says, everyone has his or her choice of fruits. Can you mention or expatiate on curable diseases of fruits, please? Curable
fruits that can
cure diseases. I think that's what he meant. He said curable fruits. Fruits that can cure diseases.
Did you want to read a few more tweets?
No, you go on because I hear that watermelon is a very good anti-cancer fruit.
Most fruits and vegetables are naturally anti-cancer.
Yes.
Natural anti-cancer, have antioxidants and all. The truth is, you just now have to really change your diet, especially if you are
he's
sick.
A chef. He's not. His job is to cook.
nutritionist.
No, he can't really tell us.
But I have an idea.
Yeah.
I've had an idea. I've read in the past. But the truth is, if you want to use like natural eating to cure a few issues, or you want to go on a serious diet to change your body, you feel like maybe you've come out of a sickness. You're fine from the hospital, but you really want your immune system and your body to be back to 100%. You need to maybe go on maybe 3 months, and all you're eating is raw to just halfway cooked food and things like that.
On a typical day,
Yes.
give us a morning, afternoon, dinner kind of situation of what you can do. In the morning, you can have a smoothie.
So in the morning, have a smoothie, take whatever fruits you have and experiment, play with it. You try and use water, frozen fruits to in your smoothies. Use fat-free yogurt if you have to use any creamy thing. For lunch, try and put apples, orange segments, pawpaw segments with apple in your salad. In your salad.
There's no food inside this.
No, wait. In your salad.
Rice.
No. That's if you're having your rice. If you're having rice, for example, and you're just trying to have it, maybe reduce the portion of your rice slightly and add a bit more fruit and vegetable to your plate. You can have your rice, you can have your eba. Why not? But just make sure that you're adding so that your food can go down properly. Then for dinner, if you just want to have fruit alone, they sell fresh mint leaves, very easily available now, very cheap, 100 naira in K2 market. Mint leaves, fresh mint leaves.
Imagine.
Chop it up in your fruit salad, and it's more interesting than just boring fruit.
Yeah, Jumoke Olawode James has tweeted, I buy strawberries every week in Okbebi and it's 1,000 naira for almost 20 pieces. So that's for people like us who are saying they are too expensive.
So, the typical Nigerian breakfast, is it beans? Breakfast?
No,
Ogi.
Custard ogi.
In your ogi, there's this lady, her name is Muslim Hani on Instagram. She added beetroot to her ogi, gave it a beautiful color, and is making the ogi even a bit more healthy.
Wow.
Is ogi healthy?
Yes.
Ogi corn.
Ogi is healthy.
That's for
It's not healthier when you have
It's actually quite starchy. Don't just have too much, but it's corn, so it's pretty good.
Then for dinner, you have what? Do you do dinner?
Stick to fruits.
No, dinner. If you're just going to do fruits, like I said, add fresh mint leaves.
Okay.
They're very cheap to your fruits. Then if you're going to have your regular dinner, just have maybe an apple or a grapefruit before dinner. So that
we still need to bring it back because I always have this thing of eating fish at night, and I would love to eat fish, but you can't eat fish in Nigeria unless you cook it with sauce. How else can you?
If you just want to make fish, it's very simple. Get very simple marinade I learned from one of my cooks. Yes, I'll bring the fish. Put atarodo, ginger, garlic, and whatever seasoning you like. Salt, I don't know, whatever cube you like. Just blend it. Put small, very tiny.
Blend the fish?
No. Blend all of that in a blender. The atarodo, the ginger, the garlic. Chook the fish whole like this. Put inside and put in your oven with foil paper.
It will be so sweet.
Just add small time. Experiment in your kitchen. Don't allow me even make your own rules. Stick in the oven. And you eat half and you.
I'm doing that today.
I'm coming to your house for
dinner. Can I have some grapes, please? Me, I like to eat grapes. Can I eat?
Mariah likes food. Go.
I love.
She's a
foodie. But this is really good. So this is our breakfast, right?
I beg.
Yes,
it's not only her. Please let me to eat.
So we can have grapes.
Don't fall for God.
You can add your grapes to your breakfast, your cookies, your Quaker oats.
To your
oats. You can cut it up. You can chop it up instead of putting sugar. Right?
Instead of putting sugar to reduce your whole sugar intake.
Our cameramen are looking at me. Come up, Don't worry. Actually, we'll leave some for you. On that note, any questions, ladies? Tweeters?
No.
Somebody on Twitter said spinach is efotete.
Efotete. Okay.
That's spinach, not efotete. So
thank you.
Another person is saying is water leaf, so please.
No, water leaf. No, water leaf is tiny, not that one.
All right.
These grapes are sweet, oh.
Very sweet. Don't forget. Watch
You're making them jealous.
Of your view at 11:30 p.m. today, and you can watch repeat episodes on YouTube. I go to YouTube/TV Entertainment and look for your view. Ebola virus
is real.
It's a deadly disease, and that's okay. Maintaining a high level of personal hygiene and cleanliness is the key to avoiding disease. Please. Be careful. God bless you.
Where are you? We're going to fight. Bye-bye.